Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday, the last day of the November 2023. Let's find out what's going on the Forex economic calendar today. As you can see, I got only the most important data for today, data release. One of this is already done. Manufacturing PMI data from China has been released overnight, and those data are worse than expected. 49.4 points was the actual reading, while the forecast was 49.7 and the previous was 49.5. So we are with this data below the previous reading and below the forecast. So manufacturing PMI data deteriorate further in China. CPI data from the Eurozone are scheduled for release at 11 o'clock, very important event. Then during the New York session we got core PCE price index data scheduled for release at 2:30 together with the initial jobless claims. The initial jobless claims should increase from 200,009 to 220,000 claims. The last important data for today are pending home sales, and this data is scheduled for release at 4 p.m. Right, let's take a look what's going on the charts, and we are going to start with the euro dollar. Euro dollar 4-hour chart is looking very bearish. As you can see, just as we speak, the market moved away from the 61% Fibonacci retracement and from the breakout below the short-term trendline support and below the local technical support, which is located at 1.0943. It's the low from the Thursday. The Thursday low has been violated as well, and now the intraday low is located at 1.0924. But as I said, it might be just the beginning of a bigger move to the downside. So it looks like we got this fake movement to the upside after the 61% of the Fibonacci retracement of the last wave down on the daily time frame chart had been violated. So we had a fake breakout and then very sharp reversal. We went towards the extremely overbought market conditions on the 4-hour chart. Then we broke below the short-term trend line support on the RSI, and now we are definitely below the level of 50. Bears are in charge of the market. The next targets for this pair are at the level of 1.0888, 1.0901, and then eventually 1.0853. So it looks like a sharp reversal to the downside here. Let's take a look at the US dollar index to see whether it's connected with the strength of the dollar. Yes, the US dollar is getting stronger as we see a very nice bounce on a 4-hour chart. So the recent low was made here at the level of 102.44. That's the recent low. It doesn't mean it's a swing low. Why? Because in order to treat this as a swing low, we need to break above technical resistance that is being tested right now, 103.13. And the other level here is, of course, the last swing high, 104.18. This level is quite close to the 100 periods moving average on a 4-hour chart, so any breakout here would definitely change the outlook to more bullish. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. When we zoom out, extremely oversold market conditions are now gone. We broke above the level of 50. Now it's 51.08. Now we need to break above this technical resistance and continue higher in order to see another nice spike in the US dollar index, which means eventually that the euro dollar will go down. Okay, if euro dollar will go down, possibly, if US dollar index is going up, what will happen with the US dollar to Japanese yen. The US dollar to Japanese yen should go up as well, but it doesn't. It doesn't move. Okay? Yet. Now, how much did we deteriorate? Let me just figure it out for you guys. How much we deteriorate? We need a price range. There you go. From the last high at 151.92 to the last low, just from the yesterday, actually, we moved minus 3.44%. So this is the whole movement to the downside. Okay, so we can remove it. We know the numbers now. We broke below all of this technical supports, so we can remove our local supports as well and the local levels as well. We will change these levels here, 148.18 and 148.82 as the technical resistances right now, together with 147.64. So this is red as well. So plenty of the red lines means, of course, that we are moving lower because we're breaking below the technical supports. Okay, it's obvious. Now let's find the next support for this market. The low is 146.69, and it looks like this low here might be a good one for the technical support, 145.92. Let's mark it on our chart, and this will be the technical support and the next target for the best. If you take a look here on the momentum, you can see that we already hit the extremely oversold levels together with 146.69, but the bounce was very shallow, somewhere towards the level of, let me just mark it as a technical intraday technical resistance, somewhere towards the level of 147.99. So that's the intraday technical resistance, and then the market reversed. And if we take a look here on the candlesticks patterns, we can clearly see that this pattern is clearly, we got the three green candles and then bearish engulfing pattern, confirmation, extension. There is no new low, but it looks like it's a matter of time when the new low is made. So the local low is, now let me just move it because it looks like there you go, 146.69. If we break below this level, then the level of 145.92 is the next target. Only a sustained breakout above 147.99 would give us some kind of a temporary change of the outlook to more bullish. And last but not least, let's take a look, of course, at the Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Not much. We got the marginal high. It's like a $500, I guess, high. 38,504, which is actually, yes, around $500 higher than the previous swing high. Okay, so we got the new higher high, but it's a marginal one. Nice long upper shadow, saying that the bears are trying to make a pressure on the Bitcoins, and then we have the movement back into the consolidation range. This is another candle on a 4-hour chart where you can see this bearish pressure coming to the market, and now this this candle, which is now being built, is all red. Momentum is still neutral. It hits the level of 50, coming off the level of 65 roughly. So any breakout below this level here, 37,533, opens the road towards 36,713 and towards the short-term trend line support as well. So there is a room to the downside. Unfortunately, there is a room on the downside on the RSI as well. So right now we should be very careful and keep an eye on the Bitcoin. It looks like the 100 periods moving average provides some sort of the support sometimes. It's not regular one support, so maybe $37,060 will give us a support, but I would say that it's too close to the 36,711 for the best not to try it before anything more serious can happen. I mean, for the bulls, of course, yeah. So any kind of a reversal or something like that. Nevertheless, we got the new swing high, marginal one, but we have it, and now the market is back inside this territory. So we're still waiting for a way bigger and stronger upward movement on the Bitcoin. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.